So river etiquette is important because we've got around 20,000 people on the river each year. So when you got 20,000 people, it's good to be respectful of others around you and the wildlife around you. And after you push off from the ramp, you know, it's important to have your group close together. You don't want to be spread out, and that's for a few different reasons. We've got jet boaters on this stretch of river, and they need a certain amount of water to travel upstream. They need the main channel. Be courteous to those guys because it's just as much their river as it is you know, the rafters and kayakers. You always want to have somebody that knows where you're going out front because it is very important to hit your landings, because if you don't hit your landings, you've got to go all the way to Westwater, and that can make for a long, long day. At high water, you have a few more hazards and dangers. You can have, you know, strainers, these big debris piles. This isn't a technical river, but don't let that fool you, because at high water, any rivers can be dangerous. We don't recommend open boats such as canoes to even go down, you know, anything above 10,000 CFS. I see a lot of people swim in canoes at 10,000 plus, so keep that in mind, even if you're an experienced canoer.
A safe practice, high water or not, is to always wear your PFD while you're on the river. And kids under 13 are required to have a PFD on at all times.
So we are in the desert, and dehydration, you know, it happens a lot down here. It's hot. You need to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. So we have 3 great canyons that you can access by the river down here. You know, if you do want to go down and hike up those canyons, make sure you're leaving space for the folks that are actually permitted for that camp. Be respectful of them because they did take the time to get the permit. A lot of times I get asked about, you know, what's the checkout time? And, you know, there's not really a checkout time, but it's kind of an unspoken rule that around lunchtime is probably a good time to bust out of there. So another thing, you know, as far as being courteous to other people and other campers around you. We don't have quiet hours, you know. Turn your radios down. You know, a lot of people are out here to get away from that kind of stuff. So, you know, around 10 o'clock, if you can keep it down, that'd be great. So, you know, when I pull up to the campsite, you know, I'm asking to see if you guys enjoyed your night. Were there any problems? Did you see any wildlife? And I'm also looking for groovers. That's the first thing I look for. And I'm looking to see if you're using your fire pan, or you know, if you're cleaning up after yourself and stuff like that. We take a lot of pride in this river, and we put a lot of hard work in it.
You guys enjoy your day, all right?